Good afternoon. The group is formed by John Gomez, Daniel Cespedes, and my person, John Calderon. Today we will explain what is our proposal for the company to have and respective solutions for both its employees and its benefits. In the course of the slide, we will explain it. Implementation of the TNT Banco de Bogotá system model technological development for corporate and social attachment. Development impact in Colombia. What is problems? Customer satisfaction and emotional and experience in traditional Colombian banking will found and the banks sector in Colombia shows gradual drops in the attentions provided in office, contact centers, web portal, app. This service is conducted thanks to the customer index value, where we'll see the historical results of the overall rating by banking channels. Therefore, our TNT is aimed at the follow constructions and implementation objects. Your introductions. Talk your time, Banco de Bogotá. Solution to the capacity banking entities must keep other controls. Solution the banking service in the new normally, making and organizing capacity inside and outside the entity. This hand-wide technological tools and AI implements result from the platforms TST that give and logistic other the activities provided by the bank. Implements an EU attention system which structure the best physical point of attentions, controlling the level of population forum to be attended when follows it, the control of the activities personal frame of the load in procedures and advancing with the platform TST. It will include the capacity of operations that the entity can perform in the daily workday. It will provide a more optimal work space for employees, reducing stress and providing better service.
Why implemented this ACT service? Bank of Bogota presents challenge and meet out a good ACT structure where with TNT solution it will be able to enhance and strategic commercial strategies aimed at satisfying corporate needs. Evidence. Banking entities in Colombia in charge of providing service to citizens and non-citizens of the country face a big problem to the current situation of public health SARS-CoV-19. This due to the capacity they must maintain in their physical entities, thus giving a consensus of bad attention to the user and facing problems of loss of customers and labor saturation. Well, talk about final stress. The stress generated by the excess of application process at the bank is also a problem when it comes to providing better service. 7 out of 10 civil servants file complaints with banking unions. According to a survey of psychology students, a total of 20 staff members were surveyed, 4 of 10 operation coordinations and 8 collection executives who are directly supervised by the coordinations. Well, now statistics. More than 92% of the workforce is dissatisfied with the current corporate strategy. According to the data, the majority of respondents reported experiencing stress 19 percentage is in contrast to those while reporting feeling no stress 80 percentage. 75% of the participants reported feeling stress at work as opposing to 25. How say that work has not a straight trigger. The average cost per Colombian worker to stress is 179,000 pesos, generating annual losses of approximately 179 million pesos per dozen employees in a baking institution. Third, and customer stress. Bertram claims that the time-consuming baking procedures wear out and demotivated the good image of your bank. This is because the loss of time of user in banks how carry out their procedures in person is very high, and a breach of 4.5 hours per month per person has studied by firm Bertram. For the firm Canada affirmed that the Bank of Bogota's banking system doesn't comply with its complaints and claims segments. The level of complaints and claims in these segments are related to the satisfaction levels. Thus, 20 of the bank's customers complain about the service, while in the traditional segment complaints are 12%, and in microcredit banking 5% of customers do so, say Granada. We can see the banking decrease in the last 6 years through the following statistics. Well, we are ready to spend and bank for more people. Why shows our proposal? Our sixth step offers you that with this implementation employees can have a lower amount of stress because our system has a much greater control with the flow of customers and procedures, signs with T&T, simple procedures such as consultations, etc. are automated. This in turn means that the banks will be able to recover some of the capital lost due to employee stress.
Well, we'll continue with the following profits approach under which we want to evaluate a new business opportunity. So, next presentation is contributions, benefits, and the new organization development customer service. The value of the axis in the site-wide improving between 2 and 3 points, and it will reduce the rate of complaints they are produced in the Banking Institute and less 10%. Visit and the process, response times and the reductions due to the subsumption of activities. Those assigned to the system in T18 will do the 15% of the consultation and the consultants. Next is the time. The times, the subdivision of the process one day system in T and T allow the improvement of the banking institution to get avail the service more the people, and therefore increase the cash flow of the day between 3% and the 5% daily. This strategy derived the 14% the acceptation of the work-based where and T&T will focus in your company in Bogota Bank. Costs are the very important values to clarify keyword strategy in conjunction with the expected development. We understand that a bank inversion in Colombia earns approximately $1,200,000 pesos with the works 9 hours and day, with a capability to the ability to comes on the terms of 72 pesos, and the hours on the 10 pesos, while the in TIT system is the possibility to reduce on hours per week, which is the capability on the 39 hours per week, so the means that per day the person will be earning a bullet and the second for pesos per day, and the mountain will receive on the 1 million 29 pesos, and these bullets will be multiplied approximately by the numbers of employees that the bank has, which is 41 70, and the total cost reduction in the bulk of the 1 million in the pesos per month in the bank in Bogota is the elevation um, for cost in the bank. Growth analysis. We have to dive into the development factors to the growth the first semester. Could the short sustainable result for the company and the 3 years they give bonus high and the 10%. This being done, the goal achieved is very positive for the company. The next is the web and the mobile services, where the community to offering you fresh and the timely content that they foster and the great community to arts audience and the target. As an economic proposal, we analyze that by following the income payment system. This system will be monetized by charging the parties and the non-customer, where the cost of the service will go 0.5% of the mounting perfect margin structure by the company. It's very beneficial for the company. What next in the company? It's simple, working with use. Thank you for your attention.